What's up guys, my name is Timbo and welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, but I'm not exaggerating when I say I've had an extremely busy past month. I had to move into a new place, I had to start and get situated into a new school semester, I signed up for probably more volunteer work than I ever should, I ended up getting sick, I'm still kinda sick, and Destiny hasn't exactly been the most riveting as of late. The good news is that all of those things are going to change. Other than me being sick, I might die, who knows. I feel like I've gotten a grasp on daily life. I'm the type of person who needs to feel scheduled, otherwise I just don't function. And Shadowkeep is coming out in just a few days, meaning there will be tons to talk about. Before that happens, I wanted to take advantage of some lore that came out from Bungie last week, and just have a very chill video where I read it to you guys. I figured it would be a good way to give you some contextual information story-wise about Shadowkeep, while also allowing me to settle back into making commentaries. There are 5 of these short lore web entries. I'm not sure how you might have found them, but for me, they came in an email from Bungie. The first of which is titled Splintered and features a conversation between Eris and Ikora taking place right before Eris left the tower to go on her quest after the Hive. Hopefully it's not too hard to follow. It's written from a first-person perspective of Eris, with Ikora saying the first line of dialogue. To make it easier, I'm going to interject some Ikora said or Eris thought wherever I see fit. And no, I'm not going to do my Eris voice because last time I did it, everyone thought I frickin' sounded like Shax, so... yes, whatever. Your tea has gone cold. I had forgotten Ikora handed it to me. My thoughts are preoccupied. I have been burned before. Was that a joke from the dark and brooding Eris Morn? I'm shocked. The universe has many corners. There is much that is shocking still left to uncover. The moment hangs for us both. I was thinking, we should go down to the city. There's a great ramen shop there. Perfect blend of spice and flavor, said Ikora. That would be nice. She's studying me now. Does she know? You're leaving. She always sees through me. Tell me I'm wrong. There is a greater purpose, said Eris. This does little to satisfy her. Her face carries the weight of disappointment. When will you get back? Ikora asked. I have no answer. So you're abandoning us. There is still much to be done. You don't know what I have seen. We would have been lost without you. We need you here, you know this. If I were to tell you where I was going, what I need to do, she would not allow me to leave. I have to do this alone. It's let her go. Zavala always has to weigh in. Eris made her decision. You can't force her to stay. I don't think you know what you're saying, Zavala, said Ikora. Are you forgetting we only survived because of her? And we're all grateful. But if we can't live with the absence of one person, we won't survive very long. This is a battle Ikora can't win. I won't let her fight. Your whispers carry throughout the tower. Were I not in it, as you would prefer, I wouldn't have to endure them any further. The brave commander can't even bring himself to look at me. Is this true? Ikora, you already know. I cannot waste more time. As I told Asher, there is a storm coming, said Ikora. Oryx is dead. We weathered the storm. Ikora is upset. She has yet to understand the bigger picture. Yet his sisters would see his will done. There will always be another storm. Then let's weather it together, said Ikora. It's my turn to hang my head. We may do without her before, we can do it again. I thank Zavala with a nod. We have found common ground. Ikora, however, you see everything but what you already have. She turns to leave and I won't stop her. She is not wrong. Good luck. Zavala's words ring hollow. It pains me to part in this way, but I can't endanger anyone else. I alone have been entrusted with this. They will come to understand, should I survive. The next entry comes from Eris during her journey on the moon. It's called the Black Needle, and it reads, My head is throbbing, but I press on. This place I have found, it promotes pain. The Hive are fond of the anguish they bring. They will not deter me. It's been months since I left the tower. What do I have to show for my journey? Dead ends? Whispers? Nothing. Whatever the Hive are plotting eludes me. Each location I survey holds the promise of answers, yet each has let me down. Let this be the one. I feel myself drawing near as the tunnels turn from rock and filth to tiles and pomp. Something is off. I have yet to encounter even a single thrall. I would count myself lucky, but I know better. Stick to the shadows, use the columns and pillars. Caution isn't cautious enough. I see ancient scrolls, tablets. Something here must prove useful. No. Incomprehensible babble. Could I have been wrong all along? Are they as lost as we are? A light breeze scatters the scrolls. A breeze. Eris. A voice carried on the wind. Sigh. It can't be. A laugh from down the corridor. Ariana's. Come back to us, Eris. Vel. They're dead. This can't be real. I won't prey to the tricks of the hive. The gust picks up, bringing with it the dust and soot from the tunnels. It sucks the air from the room I can barely stand. Did you believe it would be so easy? Tolan this time. The voice echoes all around me. This cruelty. No, witch, I thought it, would prove more difficult to find you. A wailing scream assaults me. It's a scream etched deeply in my mind. Poor Omar. I won't let her shake me. Tell me, now that you have me, what will you do with me? Ariana appears before me, a construct of rock and sand. How dare she? Do. Child of the hive, can't you see? We are one. Do you hate it? I cringe with displeasure. Child of the hive. Am I? Is this why I am still alive? I refuse. You are no more my family than a parasite is to a host. You will die like your brother before you. She cackles. My stomach turns. If only you had gazed upon the dark majesty that slumbered beneath you. Beneath me? Her words are twisted half-truths. Do not succumb. The dirt and debris in the air spin wildly, colliding into me. I'm trapped in a whirlwind. My chest grows tight, breath short. I can't see. It's all around me. To be so near only to scratch the surface must tear at the filament of your mind. The storm begins to die down. I hack up the grime, regaining my sight. Open your eyes, Eris. The color dissipates from the world around me. As the dust settles, I realize I am not where I was. A green-black sun hangs in the sky and a glowing orb floats in the distance. Darkness is all around me, and I am alone. Again. The third entry is called A Light in the Darkness, and it's a lot more of Eris just not having a good day. It reads, the days have become indecipherable. The harsh plane of existence bears only darkness and cold. Two things I've become reacquainted with since my banishment to this hellscape. No matter where I run, the glowing orb follows. It stalks me. I've taken to quietly humming a tune to stave off the madness. I don't enjoy it, but it helps. It's worked before when I was trapped beneath the moon's surface. Taken and hive run rampant here, around every corner. I'm in no shape to defend myself. My mind fights to stay alert. I just need to rest. Just a little. A bright light awakens me. That glowing orb, its radiance calls out to me. No, stop it. I'm losing my grip again. Hum the song. Eris, you're making it up. Or worse, it's the witch again. Eris, the orb approaches. Could it be? I stand to meet the light and I collapse into darkness. I am awake, I believe, though this feels like a dream. You encountered the Witch Queen and survived. I am not sure if this conversation with Toland is real or a figment of my imagination. I'm no closer to discovering their machinations. Tell me, what did she say? Toland asked. It was riddles, taunts. She used you, all of you, perverting your voices. I was close to something beneath the surface, slumbering. Intriguing. Either way, I am in need of an exit. I must continue, no matter the pain. Where do you think you're going? You're in no shape to move, said Toland. I have to. I need to. Are you telling yourself this to motivate, or are you blinded by your obsession? Now I am sure he is real. Aren't you cautious what was slumbering down there? I know I am. He piques my interest. I'll allow this momentary reprieve. Go on. Our time in the Hellmouth requires further examination. I've often thought back to our glorious failure. Something has never sat right with me. I imagine dying would leave one unsettled. True, but this lies beyond that void. Our fire team was comprised of some of the best ever to wield the light, and yet we were eviscerated with ease. They had weapons. We were not prepared. While true, does the circumstance not bother you? It haunts me to this day. I hesitate to believe anything she would say. But why would she say anything at all? Why indeed? She means to guide me, Toland, said Eris. Do not play into her hand. You lend credence to her riddles. We must know the truth, no matter the cost. Tread lightly, Eris, or you may end up like me, or worse. My charge is the same as always. I'm afraid so, said Tolan. There must. A flash of light, and once again I cannot see. I hear Tolan call out to me, but I am pulled from him, from there. It's warm now, and bright, so bright. Click. I can feel their guns on me. I'm surrounded. The fourth entry continues the story, and it's called A Friend in Need. There's a heat behind my eyes. I'd forgotten warmth, what it felt like. All I can make out are the weapons pointed at my face. If this is my fate, I will end with the fury of a tempest. Lower your guns. Petra? Eris Morn, apologies for the welcome. Never know what will come out of there, said Petra. The dreaming city. I did not think I would ever set foot here. This place. It's miraculous. Don't get used to it. We won't be staying long. Where are we going? To see the queen. The witch aims to bait me. I require your guidance, my queen. She is calculated, meticulous. Proceed cautiously. Her intent is obscured. My queen is wise. Where do we begin? Eris, there is understandable urgency in this matter. Not you too. Please do not think lesser of me. You are on the brink of death. There is not a loss I'm willing to bear. The shadow of death cannot hinder me, said Eris. She takes a concerned pause on my words. Did I misspeak? You walk a thin line between duty and obsession. Take it from one with experience. I am driven, but only due to what is at stake. And what is that to you? My queen, said Eris. Everything, human and awoken alike, will wash up on the shores of death if we do not act. No. What is it to you? Vengeance. I watch as she deliberates the validity of my claims. To be dismissed as mad now would be my end. A noble cause. The same desire runs through my queen's veins. Savathun's cunning has its limits. We retrieved a log dating back to the Golden Age that may aid in deciphering her riddles. It is one of many. The rest are scattered across the stars. I must seek them all out. You will not have to do it alone, my queen. The months working alongside my queen were exhilarating and treacherous. I have traversed more of the unknown universe than I ever thought I would see. Through all the vile creatures vanquished and treasures discovered lurks a new sensation. A place in this story. We've collected several of the logs we seek. Each one offers a new perspective on the threat we all face. The Golden Age understanding of the concept of light and darkness were primitive. I wonder if in the millennia that will come to pass, our comprehension will be viewed similarly. It matters not if we are unable to avoid our looming calamity. We have come so far, and now I feel our journey is coming to a close. It's here, in these ruins. I can sense it. I push the refuse off an ancient chest. Inside, what we've been searching for, I read, my worst fears confirmed. My queen, it's been there all along. To think I must return to those twisted tunnels where the screams of my fire team will undoubtedly reverberate throughout my mind. My fate is eternally bound to that place. There is no escape. And the last entry is called Reunion, and it takes us right up to Shadowkeep. It's been a long while since I've been to the tower. Much has changed. I pray my departure hasn't created an irreparable fracture. Ikora, you must forgive me. I'll tell her what I've uncovered, where I've been. She'll see the meaning behind my actions. When I heard your ship was approaching, I didn't believe it. Yet here you stand. It's good to see you, said Ikora. Ikora, my absence was necessary. What I have learned, discovered. Danger lurks closer than you realize. You must trust me. We've stood too long ignorant of the cataclysm brewing before us. If we do not act, we face yet another collapse. We must attend to that which the Hive have unearthed down below the lunar surface. Eris, breathe. Her words bring a fleeting rush of relief. We know about the Hive, as well as their recently erected keep. A keep? They mobilize. It's far worse than I knew. Then you will come with me, Ikora. Eris, you've barely had a moment to rest. You must let me show you the truth. Then you will understand. I have responsibilities here. A lot has transpired in your absence. We're still recovering from our losses. What lies behind pales in comparison to what we face ahead. But I won't fight with her. Not again. Then I will go alone. Eris, on this I cannot negotiate. I can see Ikora measure her options. She does not seek an argument either. At least allow me to help you mount an adequate response to a threat that, mind you, we don't fully understand. Let the Vanguard support you. That will take time, always time, the one element we don't have the luxury of. But you'll be gone before they can mobilize, won't you? We all do what we must. Promise you'll stay in communication with me. I don't want this to be like last time. I nod to Ikora, always the beacon of benevolence. She deserves more than I can offer. My calling is not here. There is still work to be done. One last stop. I have to go. Her concern is palpable. It reassures me, oddly. The wound between us can heal, if we live long enough. Eris, the thing you're willing to risk everything for, what is it? Asked Ikora. I warned of a storm. Can you hear the thunder? I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I just feel like the song Thunderstruck should just start playing there. Badass. That will wrap up all of the Eris lore leading us up to the events we will see go down in Shadowkeep. This video is probably going to be very long, but whatever. I know I don't normally make these types of videos where I just read to you guys, but regardless, I hope you were able to find some enjoyment out of it. It was a way for me to get some content out and kind of ease back into the swing of things. I, for one, am very excited for the next chapter of Destiny 2 to both play and create content on. Also, yes, I play Destiny on PC now. If you enjoyed this video, leaving a like is super appreciated. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.